Going back their bedrooms, knock at the habit, watch him leave his bedrooms. Wherever I go, I bring my weapon. See, I'm gone in a second.
This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And this video is sponsored by Maurice Andrews Solicitors, Birmingham. Get in touch today for the best legal representation. Birmingham rapper Twista Cheese, also known as Omar Abdirizak, has been jailed for 6 years and 9 months after chasing a petrol station worker around the forecourt with a can of aerosol and a lighter, using it as a flamethrower. Twista is not very happy about the coverage from the newspapers, which of course states that it was a flamethrower as if he'd just purchased one from Elon Musk. But in actuality, it was a very dangerous situation and a very dangerous series of events. This story is very interesting as it escalated very fast. In court, they have revealed several different factors of this story. Initially, they said that he entered into the petrol station and offered to pay for an old man shopping. He then got into a row with the shopkeeper about having to pay for the cigarettes that he was purchasing before receiving them. At some stage, there was also a misunderstanding as Omar was wrongly charged for petrol, the court heard. The prosecution said the defendants made the following comments: "I'm a terrorist, I will kill you." As the argument continued, Omar warned, "I will burn this shop and you also." The CCTV showed him shooting flames with a cannon lighter over the counter before he climbed over the counter and chased the staff into a different area. He continued to aim fire at the worker, who did his best to run into a confined space, and ultimately handed over cigarettes and gave them to Omar to leave. This is what he was charged in relation to robbery, when in reality he had only gone in there to purchase them and also pay for somebody else's shopping. The prosecution said in court that having left the till area, the defendant used the aerosol and flame to set fire to a Tango Ice Blast machine and the floor mat in front of it. This caused £7,000 worth of damage. He then went on to the forecourt and continued igniting flames before re-entering briefly to burn the machine a second time. Police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later to find the shop worker visibly shaken and frightened. The court said that Omar rang the police himself later on and was arrested after admitting what he'd done and also the damage. The court was told that Omar was from Sparkbrook and he suffered from PTSD due to his past experiences living in Somalia. And his defence added that he had mental health conditions and also smoked cannabis. He explained the initial misunderstanding in the shop, but Omar's impulsive and stupid reaction was totally over the top. His defence solicitor said that he had genuine remorse and he was able to express that he wasn't in a sensible state of mind at the time of the events. It was documented in court that they said when passing sentence that it seems to me the use of the lighter and aerosol to make a makeshift flamethrower was as terrifying and could cause as much harm as a blade or a firearm. He stated that Omar had expressed terrorist ideologies as well as misogynistic and racist views to his probation officer. And this is what ultimately ended in him getting such a big sentence. He has also spoken out for his management on social media and said fuck the BBC, fuck Sky News and Birmingham Mail, and I'm sure that he has his own version of events when he does come out of prison. He was originally going to be sentenced, he said, to 9 years, but got 6 years and 9 months, has already served 11 months and should potentially be out on licence as soon as next year or the year after. Some people may remember that he was recently convicted and jailed for his video that he did about Tommy Robinson. It said in court that he posted a menacing video on social media aimed at the former Defence League leader Stephen Yaxley Lennon, also known as Tommy Robinson. Omar Abdirizak, known as Twista Cheese, made rifle gestures and imitated firing a gun in the video that was shared on the 10th of August last year. During a trial in January 2025, a court heard the video, which attracted more than 2 million views, was reposted by Tommy Robinson alongside a claim that it was a threat to murder him due to the lies by the media and politicians. Twista Cheese was jailed for 20 weeks at Birmingham Magistrates Court, and during the trial the prosecution heard that he made references to guns and artillery, and they said that he had crossed the line from freedom of speech into criminality. The drill rapper said he had decided to make the video and publicise his music on YouTube to his 20,000 followers to put Tommy Robinson in his place. He said he made it after seeing footage of the broadcaster Piers Morgan and influencer Andrew Tate discussing issues connected to the riots last year. A Birmingham man is one of several people that have been arrested after somebody was forced to send £1.1 million in cryptocurrency in 30 minutes while being held hostage inside a vehicle. They also stole a £450,000 watch. And this occurred in Oxford, and Thames Valley Police are investigating. They have made a public appeal for any information because there is no videos, there is no identification of who was robbed, and 5 people were inside the car, 2 men and 3 women, and they were travelling from Oxford to London on the afternoon of the 4th of November 2025. Their vehicle was still in Oxford, and a number of men wearing face coverings entered the vehicle, and once inside, the offenders stole a watch estimated to be £450,000 from one of the victims, and the offenders forced one of the victims to transfer 1.1 million in cryptocurrency out of their account. After about 30 minutes, the offenders left the car. This was in the 5-mile drive area of Oxford, and the victims then called the police. The investigating officer, Detective Sergeant Stuart McMaster, said, "I am appealing to members of the public who have seen anything or anybody in the local area. We are looking for footage of 3 vehicles in Oxford and Kidlington, about a black BMW saloon car, a blue Hyundai Ioniq, and a silver Mercedes Vito, in the areas of Yarnton Road and also Sandy Lane between Kidlington and Yarnton. It occurred between 1 and 4 p.m, and there is nothing that they've released in relation to footage or evidence. Thames Valley Police have been conducting a thorough investigation, they said, and they've been doing house-to-house inquiries, CCTV searches, ANPR, digital forensics, cryptocurrency and financial inquiries, and also conducted warrants in London and Birmingham, along with arrests in Kent, and they've arrested 4 men. They are also supporting the victim, and the men that are arrested are a 21-year-old from London who was arrested on suspicion to commit robbery, kidnap and other driving offences, and he has been released on police bail until 14th of January 2026. A 37-year-old man from London was arrested on suspicion of robbery and kidnap, and he was released on bail until 30th of January 2026. A 23-year-old man from Kent was arrested on suspicion of kidnap and robbery, and he was released on bail until the 7th of February 2026. A 19-year-old man from Birmingham was arrested on suspicion of robbery, kidnap and possession of articles for use in fraud. He has been released on bail until the 29th of January 2026. So far they haven't recovered any of the cryptocurrency and the watch, or they would have said this, and this may be one of the quickest and most profitable robberies in cryptocurrency, just getting somebody off the street and taking that much money, and how hard it is for them to recover it, and especially how quickly you can send it around to different accounts. Another thing to remember as well is online social media promotion of cryptocurrency. If you've got a lot of money in crypto and you're promoting this on social media, you may get a lot of attention from people, but at the same time, do you think this is somebody that they know, or do you think they were set up, or do you think this was somebody more professional that has studied them and followed them and struck at the perfect time? I look forward to hearing what viewers have to say. We'll definitely keep you updated on this story, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Peace.